So I was thinking while I was eating dinner, how much that I actually, how much information I skipped during this Let's Play. There's quite a bit of information about this guy called the Sallow Man. He's behind this fake wall, and there's two ways to get behind this wall. We can put Alexander's head on it, or we could use the Cowl of True Sight and Dispel Illusion. Cast Dispel Illusion on it. So doing that, it reveals, like I said, this guy named the Salaman. He's basically the leader of the Black Ring, but of course he serves the God King, which is, as that one lady said, the guy that was banished to the void. God King is just like the end-all be-all evil. So, if you remember in Roost's hideout, there was a black mirror, and if you remember on some of these corpses that we found in Black Ring, there's a little black mirror. And those black mirrors are basically communication devices to the Sallow Man. So we're just going to go ahead and go kill him.
The altar before you seems relatively bare. There is no inscription to a god and no offering placed. All you can see is a smear of blood on its surface and a hollow that seems to call for something.
I drop Alexander's severed head on the bloody hollow.
You feel a sense of relief wash over you, of hunger satiated. For now, as you watch, the rock wall behind the altar starts to bleed, to dissolve, to evaporate into nothing. After a few moments, it is gone entirely.
So now that we've done that, we're going to take Seville and eat his head, and we're going to complete the quest to find out all of the gods, what they worship the sun with.
You rise from the altar, brushing dust from your robes. Your guards and the priests of Rogir watch you expectantly. You nod. Rogir accepted you. The sequence is now complete. Ralik, Rogir, and Zorstissa worship the sun, while Tyr Sendelius, Duna, Zantetza, and Amadia worshipped the moon.
Got them all.
Alarmed shouts and the sounds of fighting echo from another part of the Temple of Rogir. Your guards hasten you away.
So anyway, if you look right here, if you remember, that's the same type of mirror that was in Roost's room. And it's all in communication for the Sallow. Which I believe, if I remember correctly, I believe that's who Wendigo, the old woman who's narrating the story, that old witch that we've killed twice now. Wait, was it twice? Maybe once. Yeah. But when she was whispering, or when she was trying to cast magic in Act 1, once we escaped for Joy, we came across her and had to kill her again. She was talking to someone, and that's who she was talking to, is the Sallow Man. And since we have Losa in our party, we're going to get some unique dialogue. Really should get some higher master. Anyway, this is the Sallow Man. Creepy as fuck. And he hits like a truck, too.
You behold the face of a nightmare. Soul's sickness incarnate, the rotten flesh of the world's most shameful desires, an all-knowing affliction. The God King's pallid envoy, walking the world as the Sallow Man. You feel him in your head, scrabbling for purchase amongst your thoughts, looking for a way in, his madness and his anger and his hate banging on the door of your mind. You try to speak or move, but you are no longer in control. The demon has overtaken you. He speaks with your lips. Your voice is his voice.
Hello again. You're looking even worse than usual, I must say. Nice to see you found something useful to do at the head of this ragtag bunch of degenerates.
Die!
Not today, I'm afraid. You see, I've got quite a powerful ally. Godwoken, in fact.
Kill!
With pleasure.
I love it. I love that drama leak. I really do. Oh, this is where Blessed Steam would have came in real handy. Who's gonna go next? That guy. Here's what we're gonna do. Phallic be able to reach that chick back there? I'm gonna delay his turn. Get the demon out.
Prepare yourself!
Yeah, scream in his face.
I'm ready!
I should have prepped the ground with Phallic. Damn it. I'm so bad at that. Gonna delay with the prince. It's 100% damage. That's not big. Bring you down here as well. Let's get Little Miss Lipson. She's probably gonna take a hit. She took a big hit. Oh, that's right. Reflection. All good. Let's put peace of mind on the prince. So here's what we're gonna do. A whirlwind.
Glory is mine.
everybody. Kill. No. It's fun. So 3 knockdowns. Blood. Apophis. So everything costs less. Everything costs minus 3 source points. So we could come up here, put us down to 3. Please tell me she's close enough. Are you serious? Oh. Big nukes. Damn. Oh, I should have used Inner Demon first. That would have killed him for sure. Well, we screwed that up, but it's whatever. So we get to go again. So now we're gonna Enter Demon. And we're gonna get a little bit closer. I'm gonna take this bitch, get her down here. That should kill someone. Okay, got 2 points back. Nice, we get to the edge for 0 points. We're gonna skin graft, get our cooldowns back. Hit them all again. Salaman is down, but he'll be back. How many are alive? Looks like just Salaman. I think that's good enough. Oh no, she's up. Not a big deal. She's down. Blood totem down. Do the same. Yep, same her. Next turn, the force it. Calm down. She's back up, so let's put her back down. Put her down for good. Right hand of the king. That's fantastic news. Fortunately for you, here we're gonna delay the turn, smack the hell out of him. We're gonna move the fuck away. So we drop the totem. Away. Refresh, clear mind on phallic. Pass. Now I'm just gonna here. Pass. Pass. We hit him for over 3,000. Let's see, where did Sal take? Where did he take damage? $11.31, $11.43. 1715? Good lord. That is finishing someone off with style. Sallow chainmail. Nope, not for us. Phase capacitors. That up. You know what? Now that we've got all of the that pyrokinetic stuff on Losa, she could actually summon a fire slug. Let's give that to Losa because Salaman's hand. I'm gonna eat that.
You are the Sallow Man, a twisted undead elf, your memories flashing through you like sparks from a blazing fire through smoked air, passing so fast you can barely see an image before it's gone. An elven child, the moon, the sun, the void, the dirt, a death in the fog amongst the trees, the ugly hag in the desert alley whose sight you took, an artifact that powers a lever. You strain to hold on to that one last memory, and at last it comes. Tir Sendelius, Duna, Zantetza, and Amadia, all worshipping the moon. The sallow blood within the meat was corrupted long before his death. It makes you sick, and then Sallow's memories are gone.
Now we learned infect. Can't use it, but still learn it. No, the Sallow Man. Really? I'm talking to Sallow. What? How is he not a target? That was unnecessarily difficult. What were you looking at? Battle plans, huh?
Careful.
spotted a trap.
Yep, just gonna face check it too. Let's go over here. Unreadable. Useful. What the hell? I know I just picked up a pouch, but I don't care. Knife, knife, knife. Look, look, look. The hell? Well, there's got to be some divine item hiding in here somewhere. We do need to go back to the Lady Vengeance after this. We need to get some stuff identified and sell a bunch of shit. Nails. What's there? Half of the Swornbreaker. Need that. Send that to the Prince. I think that was a finesse armor, unfortunately. A lot of unreadable books in here. Letter from Wendigo. There we go. Lord, I do detest excuses, but I find myself in a difficult position. At every turn, the God-woken have stood in my way. Each time I think it's finally over, they return. As much as you must doubt me, I have begun to doubt even myself. Please do not give up on me. Not yet. Your faithful servant. Go. Isbeel's missive. Salaman. There's no reason to doubt that the Peacemaker's crew or Lohar's loyalty. Shipment to Arx is in no danger, and I think we will find 36 barrels of Deathfog will be more than sufficient for our needs. Queen Justinia has yet to question our actions. She has proven an unknowing and successful puppet for our master. So, the Queen, we had suspected that she was in on destroying, some venomous plan, but it turns out she's being manipulated. And that was proof right there. If it's money, at least. Oh, camera. Relax.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Oh, look who it is. Alright.
Oh, God, Woken. Such a pleasure. Did you miss me? Wait, don't answer that. Of course you did. My lord's given me another chance, such is his grace and wisdom. As for you, well, you're out of chances. How many have you had by now, I wonder? 2, 3, 100? It must all be a blur for you.
Give me your real intentions. I want answers.
Open your eyes. War, slavery, disease, void, death, and the fall of a divine. Do you suppose these happy accidents? His work is all around you, and you can consider me.
She peers at you through narrow eyes. Her next words do not pass her lips, yet pierce your ears as if she'd spoken them.
His agent of death.
Damn it. 6 intelligence, that's nice. 3 intelligence, so total 9. Okay, 13 intelligence. 15 intelligence, all for those buffs. That's pretty nice. We should hit her pretty hard. I like it. Is she bleeding? She's undead right now. I guess she doesn't count as undead. It's crazy. Let's see, Prince is up next. Let's get her to the Prince. That Prince should just be able to finish her off. Skip all the buffing.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Beautiful. And she had nothing on her. Damn it. Nothing up here. Or Wendigo. Please be good. Please have like 4 wits and a rune slot. Please. Oh, what kind of team would you those? Just regular. guess 500 volts better than 0. That's good. See if that is any information. And no hidden anything back here. All right, maybe. Yeah, don't see anything hidden. All right, let's see what that lake says.
Ice-cold water is suddenly thrown in your face, tearing you out of your stupor. The pain makes itself known again, swamping your senses. A pale, misshapen figure looms ahead of you, a glowing tip of red-hot iron in its hand. You hear yourself croak out a plea. Please, I don't know anymore. A guttural voice responds with a wheezing laugh. I know. The iron touches you, so hot that it feels cold. The sound of your own screams fill your ears, while the smell of burning flesh and hair fill your nostrils.
Oof. Tentacle ash. Indeed. That does set atrophy. So let's get rid of this worthless fact. We'll put tentacle ash in there because it can actually use it. Even though it won't do a whole lot of damage, it's still some damage. And it will set atrophy. That was nice. And let's get rid of corrosive touch. We haven't been using that. We'll put another buff up there. Haste. Looks good. Wait a minute. Hello. Hello. Getting so bad. So bad at using that.
The spirit of a paladin lies stretched upon a rack, all 4 limbs pulled tautly away from his torso. His right shoulder suddenly bulges and pops as his arm dislocates. His mouth gapes open as he screams. To your ears, it sounds like a distant echo from the other side of the valley. In an instant, the rack lies empty once again, awaiting its next victim.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna come back this way. So, just in case we have any more spirits we can see in here. Because I don't think I've ever used spirit vision in here before. Nope, alright. Alright, let's go back to the Lady Vengeance.